Hi, this is Matthew Smileski, you're watching Ministry of Twang, and today I got a couple of tips for you on how to put strings on a Bigsby equipped guitar and what to do to make it stay in tune a little bit better than you expect. What you will need are basically two steps. That will require just two hands, not three as some people claim. Here's our fresh string, straight out of the packaging. And it's very important to remember that this tiny little hole is what holds the string on the pin of the tailpiece. So I'll grab it with my two fingers. Okay, and what I will need, maybe a better focus. Oh yeah. Okay, so what I will need is to make a circular shape of the string. I hold it to have my string ferrule sideways. Okay, so if this is my playing direction, my neck, the ball end is 90 degrees perpendicular to the neck, of course, because I don't want to twist it. Okay, so I make a little circle. Usually it takes a little bit less time, but I try to stay in the frame. Okay, so that's about it. A little fish hook. Here it is. And this is the first step. Once I put this pre-bent string on my Bigsby tailpiece, we'll move to another step, which is properly putting the string through the tuning peg. And that's going to be a quite interesting thing, because probably what I'm about to show you is the quickest way to put strings on a guitar without winding, and it applies to every guitar, with, of course, exception of the old vintage style slot type tuning pegs. But I mean, it also works for them, but this is not the best way for those guitars. But everything with traditional tuning post with a hole in it, what I'm about to show you is like most efficient method. Put the string on the pin. Okay, there it is, and I hold it like that. I don't want to lose the tension that I have on the string, because otherwise it might pop off the pin of the bridge. So that's the part where usually people claim that you need a third hand to hold your string while you're winding it up on the tuning peg. Original Bigsby manual suggested using a piece of foam or something to stick underneath the tailpiece to hold the strings, but it's not really necessary, and because of that, I found a quick way to put the string on without putting there anything or extra holding elements, and it also allows me to put my string really quick on the tuning peg. And now we'll thread our string through the tuning peg. But before we do it, to save some time on winding the string, we'll already make our windings on the tuning peg. So I like to have at least 3 turns for the unwound strings. For my first, second, and third, I'll do it like that. I'll just hold my string. It's just finger tense. There's no extra tension, and I'll do my 3 turns, and now all I have to do is thread the end of the string through the tuning peg under my first wind of the string. So I'll hold it here, then I'll just tension it with my fingers, and there you have it. I'll put the end of the string up. Usually it's much easier when you don't have to film it, but still I got nice even turns on my tuning peg. The string is on the bridge, the proper position. All you have to do is tune it to pitch. Give it a couple of stretches just to settle a little bit better on all the friction points. And on this particular guitar we have just 2, so it's not on the bridge in here, so there's not too much friction anywhere in here. So once the string is properly wound and properly stretched, it'll just keep the tuning really well. And that's about it. That's how you make it work. And without me stopping and saying what I'm doing, it usually takes around 4 minutes to restring all the guitar. So this is the technique that's also quite useful in situations where you don't have a spare guitar and your string breaks during a live gig or whatever situation that you might need to change your strings very quickly. So that's how we do it.